The inaugural edition of Athar, Saudi Festival of Creativity, kicks off in November. And I'm joined by the Vice Chairman of Athar Festival, Mohamed Al Ayed. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us more about the festival and why now is the time to celebrate Saudi creativity.
This is a great question. I think before speaking about the importance of Saudi creativity and why we're celebrating it, let's talk about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia today is very much different than Saudi Arabia yesterday, and in the future will be very much different than today. And I'd like to refer to the recent interview with the Crown Prince in Fox, where he said Saudi Arabia is the biggest success story of the 21st century. And this gives us a lot of context, it gives us a lot of narrative to work with, and that is why we believe that this is the right time to bring in Athar Festival in Saudi Arabia that celebrates and recognizes creativity. The inaugural event will take place in Riyadh from the 13th to 16th of November at the Crown Plaza RDC, and is brought by Motivate Media Group and TRACCS, who promise a dynamic and vibrant festival that will bring more than 1,500 delegates, over 100 speakers regionally, globally, and also locally. And we will create 12 academies to work with the youth talent to actually help them and empower them to become better versions of themselves through different disciplines, whether it's marketing, content, social media, or communications. And I think finally the whole the festival culminates in an awards ceremony that will really recognize the power of creativity in Saudi Arabia.
It's an absolutely massive event, isn't it? Tell us a little bit about why is creativity so important and how powerful is creative marketing in the broader context of the Saudi economy? So
in most recent years, as Saudi Arabia starts transforming, changing, and becoming more of a globally recognized country, creativity allows us to view and solve problems with different perspectives through innovation. And there's a saying that says, a society that has lost its creative side is an imprisoned society. So what we're doing today is we're actually creating or putting creativity on center stage, not as a tool, but as an accelerator, as an enabler to the thriving Saudi economy. And the interesting thing is that this whole thing is being supported by the government, not only to support, but also to shape a national narrative. But the true architects of this movement is the youth, where they actually are working alongside peers, locally, regionally, internationally, to produce some great work that positions Saudi Arabia as really a major source of creativity.
And the youth are really driving innovation and creativity within the Saudi economy. What factors are really behind this evolution?
This is a great question. I think, so evolution creates progress, and progress is only achievable through innovation and creativity. And I think we've seen it across different sectors. I mean, we see it across fashion, we see it across retail, we see it across sports, gaming, etc. And if you look at all of these different industries, they're powered by the youth. I mean, whether it is the ideas or the implementation of these ideas. And we believe that it is the right time to have a festival that celebrates all of this. And actually, to be very frank, our sights are high not to create a festival that's just for Saudi, but it's also to bring people to Saudi from the world that actually share the same passion, share the same ideas, and the same drive to celebrate creativity.
So another incentive for visitors to pay attention to Saudi and perhaps visit the kingdom. And tell us a little bit about the value and opportunities that Athar will create, not just for youth, but for the business community.
The whole idea of Athar has come about to create value. So, and our main theme is about empowerment. So I'll just give some small examples of how this is going to help the youth. We're talking about 12 academies that are being run by global, regional, and local experts who are whether marketing or content or communications, social media professionals that will work with more than 300 young talent to give them the right expertise and knowledge. That's number one. Number two, we're going to have a 24-hour hack whereby these delegates that are from the youth in the academies are going to work on specific projects and then be recognized at the Athar Awards, which is the culmination with the festival. And I think one of the things that is also very interesting is that we're saying we're celebrating creativity. And we are doing the inaugural Athar Awards this year, whereby we're going to celebrate the different creative work that has happened in Saudi Arabia.
Looking forward to seeing it materialize.
Thank you very much, and we hope to see you there.